You ready for today, bro?
Oh, bah.
Okay. So you know what?
What?
What's up, everybody? It is that time of night. It is time for Friday Night Frights with me, Killer Cal.
And Tony Midnight.
All right, so what is today's subject, sir?
Today's subject is...
Man, that was loud.
Who, me?
No, our background music is supposed to be softer than us. No, that was my bad. I'm not controlling things correctly.
Hey, man, you gotta get it together now, man.
Hey, man. All right, so what we're talking about, so in case our fans out there didn't hear you.
Our little list of top 5 cold horror movies, and it's not gonna have some of the best ones because we're gonna talk about some of the best, like Evil Dead. You could do a whole hour about Evil Dead.
Pretty much,
you know.
So we got top 5 horror classics, right?
Cult horror,
like Cult 45
favorites, you know.
St. Nights, Cult 45. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey,
I don't know, man. All right, so top 5 cult horror classics.
Horror classics, dude. Are you ready to get this started or what?
I saw most of it. I already saw the list, so I'm kind of cool with what you got. So I kind of seen most of it.
Most of it.
So I can actually kind of be a little bit more interactive today.
A little bit more.
Why you keep saying today? I mean tonight. Damn it. Okay.
You keep saying today.
I don't know why. I just think, you know what? It was a busy day, so my head is still daytime.
Daytime, nighttime.
Yeah, now it's night.
Switch over, man. The sun went down.
Right, roger that.
Getting ready to sleep.
I understand. Hey, the phones are ringing.
And the phones are ringing, and you know.
We got callers already. Awesome. Anyways, we'll have our producer Shaggy answer that phone call. Okay, go ahead. Top 5 cult movie classics.
5. Okay, here we go. Number 5. You like that voice?
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Number 5. Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. Zombie splatter gore fest.
Is that another zombie movie?
It is.
Did we just talk about zombies last week?
I know, but it has to be in our top 5 because we didn't mention it last week. So I had to put we gotta put in a what's this? Hello?
You okay?
I'm okay. Anyways, yeah, we didn't get to talk about this movie last week.
So it's called what again?
It's called Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. And in America, it's released as Dead or Alive.
Is that it?
Yep. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Okay. You heard it?
Yes, I did.
It said I kick ass.
Right. Shh, hey, don't say the word ass. I just did. Anyway. Censor me, please.
Censor.
Okay, so what's the movie about? Tell everybody if they don't, who hasn't seen it.
Well, you know who Peter Jackson is, right?
Right, he's the Lord of the Rings dude.
Yeah.
The one that made the Oh My God 3. Remember, everybody was battling about what is the original trilogy. Star Wars and right.
No. It's not Return of the King. It's Return of the Jedi. Okay. But bleh. But did I didn't vomit?
No, that was the movie. The other movie we were talking about. We were referring to Jay and Silent Bob, famous movie Clerks 2 by Kevin Smith. All right, go ahead.
That's right. Well, anyways, let's get back to the topic here.
Hurry up! Stop jumping off course, man. Random Tourette's.
Yeah, Peter Jackson. Man.
Peter Jackson.
Everybody gotta know that.
Hobbits guy.
Yeah, Hobbits guy. Peter Jackson started out in horror movies.
Right. He did.
No, he had
nobody. That's a fun fact that most people don't know.
They don't know, and they don't know that he made a New Zealand production zombie flick, and it has brains. No, it doesn't have brains.
What?
It doesn't have brains.
You said zombies, so I just figured.
Oh my goodness! But anyways, these people get. It starts off like they got some kind of Sumatran rat monkey or something like that.
Rat monkey.
A rat monkey.
Okay.
And it has some kind of viral infection on it, I guess.
Okay.
So they bring it over to the New Zealand Zoo.
To the zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, great place to take a diseased animal.
Yeah, of course. and then the guy and his mom, they're at the zoo. You know, the main guy for the film. I don't know his name. I'm sorry, but
Man, do your research.
sorry, but yeah, no, the mother gets bitten by this rat thing, okay, and kills it, but she has the infection.
Uh-oh.
So the mother's like rotting away and everything, and she starts biting people. The people she bites starts biting people. It's
Typical zombie fest.
typical zombie fest, okay? And then just when...
Oops.
What
Wrong
was
one.
that?
Oh, I kick ass for the Lord.
Yeah, see, get that part. That part.
Okay, what about that part?
That part. His mother was like dead and buried, and everybody's like, okay, your mother's dead. No, he knows already. He's gonna go back to the graveyard, and the mother pops out, and the priest is like over there, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, you know the dead are coming back to life. I gotta kick their butts,
You gotta kick their ass.
kick their butts." But see, the priest in return, he gets infected as well,
Okay.
and then it just goes into like this whole thing where the guy's watching over the mother, he's watching over the friggin' I don't know how many people did the mother bite.
I've never seen the movie, so I can't.
Oh my God, you haven't
I haven't
this
seen that
film.
one. That was one of the list. I was like, I don't know. Sounds familiar, but I'm not too sure if I saw it.
Oh, anyway.
I mean, the whole theory, what you're saying, sounds familiar, but I just cannot remember.
He ends up taking care of the mother and the other people that she bit, you know, and
Right.
you know, he thought he kills them.
Uh-huh.
They come back again, even stronger.
Oh,
and-
really? So each time they get bit?
Yeah, and the uncle just so happened to be throwing a big party in the house when they break out and start eating everybody.
Wait, so everybody that's out there who just tuned in, we're talking about the top 5 cult horror movie classics. And Peter Jackson's one that most people don't know about. Peter Jackson did horror was... What's the movie called?
Dead Alive. Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive.
You see Brain Dead right now. You look lost.
I'm not. I'm
All right.
fine.
Okay, so Peter Jackson...
A sip of water here, sir.
Brain Dead. New Zealand horror flick. And it's zombie-esque. So
Zombie-esque.
we can give it one of these.
And oh my God.
Okay, so
Anyway,
finish off that movie.
well, let's finish off the movie. We're not done yet.
We're not
man.
done yet. Oh
The
man!
end, like from the middle, like towards the ending part, you get a full-on bloodbath.
How bloody?
Dude, I'm talking about like rib cages getting ripped out.
Tampon ripped out, kind of.
Rip out. Okay.
Shaggy, are we gonna
People-
get bleeped for using the word tampons and tampax?
No.
No. All right. So is that bloody?
It's bloody. It's like what? And then
We don't offend all our women. People.
I love women.
I sure hope so. All right. Back to the topic. Random Tourette's.
The faces get ripped off from the skull. You get to see the skull start moving and everything.
Uh huh.
And then it works its way into the main guy in the movie, the hero.
Just the skull?
It ripped the skull, it's still talking. and
Oh, so
everything,
okay. I just thought you
Yeah.
meant the whole skull was coming after the guy.
Let's just say it's super gory, and you should watch it because I know you like gore.
Yes, I do. I like bloody, gory stuff.
Yeah, and disgusting things too. There's some really disgusting stuff in
Yes.
that movie.
I'm a very disturbed individual.
Yeah. There's one scene where this guy's eating pudding, and the mom
Did you just say pudding?
he's eating like chocolate, like vanilla pudding, white pudding,
Okay.
and the mother is over there. She's got the bandages a little bit exposed and like abscess.
Yeah.
Shoot!
So
in
the pus
pudding.
comes out into the pudding.
In the pudding, and the guy's still eating, and he's like,
Oh, tastes great. Blah.
Oh, I like this pudding. It's very good. I don't know. I can't do a New Zealand accent. Oh, this is great pudding,
Bruh.
bruh.
Wanna go? I like how Shaggy did it. You wanna go rock diving? You wanna go rock diving, huh? Bruh, let's go, bruh.
It's good, bro.
All right.
Hey, bro.
Shout out to all our New Zealand Maori people before they haka us out of here. Ah, you see what I just did? Anyways,
Jake
back.
Jake the Muss. Jake the Mus.
Who's that?
Yeah, he's the freaking cool dude.
Okay, who is that?
What?
Jake the Mus.
That's Django Fett.
That's what I thought. And for those people who don't know who that is, that's also Uncle. No, he wasn't Uncle. He was the dad.
He's the dad.
Once We're Warriors.
Yeah. He's the one that beat up the wife, and the wife was like, "You did this to me, you bloody bastard."
You bloody bastard. This is all about the mana. All right, go ahead.
But, yeah. What are we going... Okay, stop talking about Dead Alive.
Are we still talking about Dead and Alive and Brain Dead?
Well, it's just a good... It's gory.
Okay, so it being on the top 5, that's the first one. Okay,
That's
so
the
if it is it 5 being
Going down to 1.
going to the first one you really like.
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 5, not your top 5 scale, but scale of 1 to 5, you give it what? Say 5 stars.
Oh, yeah, 5 stars.
You give it 5 stars?
Yeah.
Wow, I was suggesting.
But for horror fans.
And the horror.
You know? Yeah, people that haven't watched it yet, if you want to get into horror, like you want to watch Dead Alive, no, start off with something a little bit lighter than that, please.
it's just gonna hit you.
Yeah, and you'd be like, oh,
like a straight uppercut to the face.
I haven't watched horror movies before. Let's give Peter Jackson's Brain Dead a try.
Oh, I heard he makes Hobbit movies. Oh, great, let's try. It's probably got hobbits and dragons and.
He made a zombie film. Oh my goodness!
Why is there blood and guts and tampons going on the place?
Golly gee whiz. Golly gee whiz. But yeah, it's a good movie. Check it out. You know?
So you give it a 5 star.
I give it a 5 star.
Wow, that's on the bottom of the list. It's
only
first 5
because it's crazy and it's got this awesome gory effects.
Gory.
You know? This is like the beginning, like all of this stuff. Peter Jackson got into with the special effects and stuff, right?
Right.
And then from there it just moved up to Hobbits and Lord of the Rings and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
How is that? I mean, like Peter Jackson, I dig these movies, and I know the fact that he started in horror, and it was pretty bloody, like the sheep one.
That was recent. That's when Lord of the Rings came out.
Right.
Yeah.
that really.
On the off time, his production company was like, we don't have nothing to do. Let's make a movie about sheep werewolves.
Sheep werewolves. That's right. Sheep werewolves.
Sheeps.
Which is pretty. I mean, it was I thought it was funny, and I know it was more on the serious side, but
serious. It was like serious with the gore and stuff.
Yeah, I mean the zombie.
Yeah.
I'm not zombie, but the werewolf sheep thing was really, really. It's almost like Zombievers.
Never seen it yet.
Me neither. I have it on my list on Netflix. Shout out to Netflix, by the way. Give us money. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Don't give us money.
Let's go on to number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, now if you want to see female upper torso regions exposed.
You mean boobies?
Oh, can I say that?
I said it all show last week.
You did?
Yeah, I was like, you like the boobies.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, you know what? Since we're on the air and I don't want the FCC to come down on us. Sorry, guys. I would say breasts because that's the scientific term for breasts. I can say breast, vagina, and penis on the air, so I can say those things.
Amazing.
But I can't say the word pussy, cat. I can't say that.
Oh, okay.
Or cock, a doodle doo. I can't say that.
Oh, okay. Calm down.
That just leaves you, sir.
Calm down there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Calm down there.
All right, yeah, I'm calming down, sir.
Talk about pussy cats and shit.
Did you just? That's in the jar. That's going in the sensory box.
That went to the beep.
There was no beep. I didn't even censor that. Sorry, FCC. Mr. Midnight is not used to on-air stuff.
I love you.
Shoot. You have to shoot. Shoot and wonky. Okay, number 4.
Number 4 is Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh, that's a great flick.
You want to know something about this movie? It's like totally so loaded with like
boobage.
Yeah, and it's directed by a woman.
Wow, who else to make flicks like that than a woman?
Yeah, it was actually made as like a parody of slasher movies right that's coming out.
Yeah, but it's a really good slasher flick.
Really good, man. I mean, you want to watch a movie with. It's like one of those late night horror,
like
guilty pleasure kind of
deal.
deal.
Was it Stay Up All Night?
Yeah.
Stay Up All Night.
Yeah, one of those.
Or whatever it was
Yeah.
called back in the day.
But the reason why I like this movie is because there's the black humor in it.
Oh, I
It's
thought you was like boobage.
it's like, what?
He
And-
likes the boobage.
and
everybody.
there is some stuff in there, and it's like, what's going on? It's crazy.
It's black
I love
humor.
it.
Now, most people are gonna say, "Oh, you racist, mother truckers." No, we're not. Black humor. If nobody knows what black humor is,
Black
please explain
humor.
it.
It's like, humor that's a little bit dark and all, kind of like you're gonna catch on to it, kind of politically incorrect style.
Right. So a lot of
Yeah.
so for all those folks out there, if you hear us old timers, and we're not old, but people who like old stuff, like older vintage stuff. When we say black humor, that's actually what they call dark humor now. It's not light or it's really dark humor, but it's funny if you know what they're talking about. It's hilarious.
Antique.
Antique. What is that? Antique.
Oh, antique. Antique. What's that?
Antique.
Hey, we're going fishing.
Oh, how many times you had to say we go?
Whoa, we're going fishing.
Number 4, sir.
Get locals to talk like that, though.
I know that. That's a whole different subject, a different show.
Okay.
Go back, number 4, Massacre Slumber Party.
Slumber Party Massacre. Okay,
Right.
how do you like
I
this
totally
movie?
screwed that title up.
It's one of the first horror movies I saw where it's a drill.
Is that the one to the
guy's
eyeball?
got the power drill. I think so.
The eyeball
I
one?
forget, but there's a lot of kills in there. I mean, you got a scene in there where I don't know, it's kind of genius. Like
Tony Midnight has this thing about things in eyeballs. Last week he talked about a zombie. Remember Zombie with the girl? And he pulled in the eyeball.
Pulled eyeballs.
And funny story behind that. My son, shout out to my son Kamai,
Come on.
who got to listen to parts of the show, and I was trying to explain to him how it went. So I actually went and held his head and forced my finger towards his eye, and he was freaking out. Like he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" Like he freaked out, not like freak out like a little girl, but he was like, he just was like, "There's no." I said, "You cannot restrain me. I'm going to pull you close to this finger." Imagine that being a shard of wood, like a wood shard,
Wood
a
or
splitter.
glass.
Whatever, it's just
Yeah.
coming square to you really slow, and you can't do anything. That was, and I will tell you again, it was the most creepiest thing I have ever witnessed on film. But this drill one, I believe it's straight to the eye, but it wasn't as effective.
Effective, yeah. But yeah, the reason why I put number 4, I put that Slumber Party Massacre. It's a cult classic, and I'm pretty sure there's guys out there that want to see some,
Black humor?
the black humor.
I mean, dark humor, sorry. Everybody's going to call us racist.
A female body.
You mean the boobage?
No, I want to be nice here. Come on.
I'm not.
man.
Oh, breasticles?
No,
No? All right. Anyways.
I want to be nice. Look at the female body. The beautiful female body.
Beautiful female body.
Yes, it's a beautiful female
We're
body.
talking about horror, not science here.
Low budget
or health.
horror film with beautiful female bodies. There you
Boobage.
go.
Boobage. For all you fans out there, it's boobs. Boobies.
I know.
We're getting
Wow.
we're
Okay.
getting the signal saying you guys
So
better
let's
stop. All right.
let's move on. To
Number 4. We can continue. What's the storyline behind number 4?
storyline.
Yeah. I know it's not really a storyline, but a woman wrote it, so there's got to be a storyline.
Okay, the storyline is a group of all-female basketball team, high school basketball team. They're getting together. And like, oh, let's have a pajama party tonight. Yay,
Right.
pajama party, woohoo. And, they're talking about it in the shower and talking to each other. It's like, oh, your breasts look bigger now. They're talking
Yeah, that's right. They're talking about
It's
how
a
they're
full-on
boobs.
shower scene. Kind of think of like Carrie,
Right.
but this is full shower scene.
Okay.
It's like, wow, the female body. And then
Nobody could see me do the whole boob action. I just wanted to see
you were
people.
doing that.
I know.
That's why I was like, Yeah.
Okay.
You can see that. Like, and if I explained it, it's like, okay, he's taking his hands,
And holding it like I have
And
breasts.
then he's like, doing some kind of like,
The up, down.
up, down. Like, what's going on here? I got, is these
I'd want to
cantaloupes?
throw Tony Midnight off.
I
there.
got cantaloupes, or do I have grapefruits? But anyway, they get together and pajama party.
And they frolic around. Oh my
And
God,
then,
oh my
You
God.
got your
typical
basic maniac running around.
With a drill.
Yeah, and he's like he chose this particular group to go and kill. And then you got the girls are at the pajama party and they're over there and they're having a good time and they're like, "Hey, yo, what's going on?" And the boys show up and they're looking through the mirror and the girls are like dancing in their lingerie, hey,
Right.
listening to some kind of I don't know, whatever kind of music they had back then.
It was 80s, really pop.
80s pop music, but like the stuff that never got on the radio.
Right. I mean, it was probably made for the movie.
Only made for the movie. There's a whole bunch of that stuff going around back then. But yeah, they have a pajama party. The boys crash it.
Right.
There's a psycho running around. The next door neighbor's kids being Snoopy, and they start fighting all the bodies. And the last girls to survive kills the killer.
Typical
Kills the killer.
cheesy slasher
the
flick.
killer.
But they made multiple, like they did have a couple of sequels.
And it didn't even like compare it to the first one.
Right, it wasn't the same
It was
killer
like,
though, right?
Yeah, like part 2, there was like, oh, okay, this rock guy, he's got a guitar with a drill on it. He's like, doing his rock and roll thing.
Right.
Woohoo, rock and roll, rock out.
And he drills them.
And he drills him.
That's a new way to say like a rock star drills a chick.
We just like,
Hey, we're a PG show here.
no
Come on.
drilling going on, please. Don't be like, hey, I'm getting drilled tonight.
Okay, back
Anyway.
to the topic.
Back to the topic. Well, yeah, the Summer Party Massacre is one of those fun little,
Get the guys,
get
come
the
watch
guys
the
and
movie.
like, hey, let's watch this one. It's kind of like a stag party horror film, what's going on. So, hey, yeah, or couples can get into it.
There's a lot of it's gonna have the a lot of pillows in the lap kind of thing, yeah.
Pillows in the lap.
Never. I'm not gonna tell anybody what that's about.
Pillows in the lap. If you look up Slumber Party Massacre and you see the poster on Google Image, already it's like, oh, okay, it's one of those.
It's one of those, right?
It's one of those. Woohoo.
Okay, so that's number 4.
Female body.
Number 4 is the female body. So that's number 4 on your list. Okay, number
Let's go
3.
to number 3.
Number
Sir, you
3.
can find Phantasm on the soundboard there.
Let me see, where is it?
You gotta find
You're not gonna eat the dead guy's pizza.
Wait, that was a Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh, I didn't even do that. I'm sorry, my bad.
God, man.
Oh, I'm so slacking on this
See,
thing.
that was the one of the dark humor. Play that again.
You're not gonna eat the dead guy's pizza.
There. That's the humor we're talking about in that movie. There you go. Who was that? Was that Mr. Tall Man?
That, I believe, was Mr. Tallman.
That's Mr. Tall Man.
Played by who?
Played by Angus Grimm.
Angus Grimm. Who's still Scrim? I mean,
Scrim.
I keep saying Grimm. When did I did this?
Scrim.
Scream. He's Angus Scream.
Angus Scrim.
Who is still alive, by the way.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still going.
Right?
And they're making part 5, I think, right now.
I believe so.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he was up for that Poltergeist, the last Poltergeist movie.
Which one, the remake?
No. The last sequel to the Poltergeist movie.
No, that's a different guy.
No. There's a story. He was up for that role.
Oh,
They were
happy,
asking.
I'm happy that
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't think
yeah.
he would have died.
Right. It's the curse of the Poltergeist.
Curse of the Poltergeist. And it's like, what? No, I didn't watch. You watch Poltergeist 3. You can start a drinking game. Because they say the name Carol Ann so many times.
Oh yeah, that's right. Carol Ann, drink. Carol Ann, drink. You can get really messed up by that game because they said 20 million times.
20 million times, bro.
So okay,
Yeah. Well, let's get into Phantasm. Okay, let's get into Phantasm because that movie is so friggin' awesome.
why is it not playing?
How awesome is Phantasm.
Phantasm is awesome. I really love Phantasm.
That is the movie, man.
For some strange reason, the theme is not working.
Oh my god. No,
Sorry.
it is working.
What?
It is working. It starts off soft.
Does it?
Let's hear the music.
Let's see if I turn it up.
Yeah,
Hold on.
let's hear the music right here. See, it's there.
Oh, it is there. All right, let's go. Let's
It's
talk
too
about.
loud now. You gotta turn it
No,
down
no, I'm
a
turning it
little
down.
bit.
I'm sorry.
Listen to this. You gotta just listen to the music.
Are we gonna spend time just listening to music,
Yeah,
sir?
no,
we could do a regular.
It's Phantasm. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? You ready for this?
I'm waiting.
You ready?
I'm waiting.
The drums.
Oh yeah, the piano. All right, number 3 is Phantasm, and it's an
Doesn't it-
awesome flick.
Doesn't it just grab you as soon as you hear the
Grabs
piano?
me in the baby maker.
The baby maker.
Right, it just
La
grabs you
cojones.
right in the corner.
And la cojones.
Right. Okay,
grabs
so
you over
let's talk
there.
about Phantasm.
This movie is the ultimate.
Phantasm is one of the rare movies that
Yes.
freaked me out as a kid.
You know
That and Hellraiser.
Oh man.
But that's another that's another episode we'll talk about.
Because that movie, like the Towers are like eight series, like sequels and
And I
stuff.
think they're still making them.
Yeah. But Phantasm has so far
Four with a new one coming
a
up.
new one coming out. But the first one is classic. It's scary. It's creepy. You got cemeteries. You got people dying,
Embalming.
bombing.
Oh, nice.
You got this scary tall man, and you know wherever he goes, it's just he destroys towns. He turns towns into ghost towns.
Right. If nobody really understands what the first movie was like, it's about, I think, 2 kids, right? Wasn't it 2 kids or just that one boy?
That one boy, he started the one boy started getting suspicious, kind of like
About the mortuary, right?
Curious George kind of deal going on here.
Wonder what happens to the dead bodies.
He wonders, man.
And
And he finds out that the tall man is like this. I don't know what is he, like a demon or something? Something like that.
something to that effect.
Kind of interdimensional, kind of like
If you're tweeting with us tonight,
villain.
if you know what the story is, tweet us with the hashtag Friday Night Fright.
Yeah, Terror Nile.
Wasn't it TITI?
Is your Twitter?
Yeah, the Twitter
You made
is
it.
right. Terror.
You have it.
Yeah, Twitter will be tearing the aisle, but for the hashtag, they need the hashtag Friday Night Fright.
You make it. You check it.
I will do that right now. Anyways, yeah, if you guys know it, let us know. We haven't seen it in a while.
I have it.
I know you have it.
I
So
have
does
it on DVD.
Mr. Cinema Junkie, who's the biggest Phantasm fan.
He got to meet those guys.
Yes, he got to meet Mr. Scream.
I am so jello. No, I'm not. I'm joking. He's my bud. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
How you
Okay,
doing, buddy?
so the kid gets curious about
Curious about the tall man.
Right.
You know, he finds out this whole plot. You know,
inside the
slowly-
mortuary. It's like this
He's slowly
underground like thing.
killing the people in the town. He's not killing them, you
Or
know.
wasn't he resurrecting them from the dead or something to make
He
them?
wasn't resurrecting them. He was like taking the bodies and like turning them into like these midget ghouls.
All
or
right,
something,
right,
these
right,
Little
that's right.
ghouls.
That's
sorry,
right.
sorry about saying midget.
Little people ghouls.
Little people ghouls, and they were like in this interdimensional thing, right? They walk through the 2 long cylinder bars or something,
Right.
you know, and they pass through, and they're like, whoa, what's going on? You know, Reggie's in there, Reggie Bannister, forget his name in the film.
Oh, okay,
But,
okay.
You know, he's in there, and one of the barrels opens up, and it's the elfin ghoul.
You gotta go
Calling out.
elfin. Little people.
Elfin.
LP.
You can see it in the horror movie because it's a fictional thing.
Yeah, I just messed
It's a
with you.
fictional thing. Like a
Okay, so
widget,
elfin
you know?
ghouls.
Whatever. And then, yeah, there's this interdimension. It's like a dark world
Right.
where the tall
And he
man
has
came
an
from.
object that he
He has
uses.
an object. It's like his weapon. It's a sphere. just a plain metallic sphere.
Yeah.
And when that thing flies, it unleashes these two blades. It can,
And the drill.
yeah, and a drill. And it can lock into your head and drill, and then, boom, juice flies right out. Juice flies right out.
Juice.
Yeah.
I like how you said juice flows.
Juice, yeah, pog juice come flying out.
Because back in the day, that's what they look like.
Pog juice. Hold on, wait, get some pog juice from your head.
For those in the mainland, Pog is passion orange guava.
Oh,
Just to let you know. Passion fruit, orange fruit, and guava fruit.
Hey, people in the mainland. I love you. Anyways, the Phantasm.
Right?
We could have done a whole show about Phantasm too.
When I saw it on the list, I was like, oh my god, that's a whole show by
yeah,
itself.
that's a whole show by itself. You know, part 2 came out and they created their little weapons.
Right.
Their like Banish's character. He got the what's it, quadruple shotgun
Something
thing.
to the
Just
effect.
4 barrels. And
His own little
yeah.
boomstick.
And the other kid was like, what? Like, oh man, I gotta make myself a flamethrower.
Oh yeah, that's right. He makes a torch.
Yeah. And then you got part 3, Lord of the Dead, and you got part 4, Oblivion. And now they're working on part 5, which is Ravager.
Yeah.
It's Ravager, yeah.
Ravager, I
That's
believe.
part 5.
Yeah.
But
With Mr. Scrim is still
Mr.
alive.
Scrim, he's still alive. He's still going. He's still kicking. Reggie Bannister is still going. They're kicking it alive, man. They're cruising.
Right.
You know, they're going to the horror cons and stuff, man. I want to go.
Still making the presents.
I want to go to a horror con.
I want a horror con to come here.
I want to meet them.
I want a horror con to come here. And a Comic Con.
No, I want Angus Scrim to come to Maui.
Or just to cruise.
Just to cruise, you know.
I mean, he might not be able to handle the sun because he's still pale. That's his natural look.
We can get him one of those outfits that, like, you know, the Dr. Moreau style, you know, all white with the long hat.
Oh my goodness.
With the sunscreen and the glasses on. Oh, yay.
You know how many people freak out seeing that? Because he's tall. He's like 6'6", I think.
Oh my God. No, don't worry. We'll just say, hey, he's famous. Let him go. He's famous. Let's just cruise.
Right?
You know?
What you stop for?
You want to hang out with Angus Scrim? You want to hang out with the tall man?
Is that how you would talk to Mr. Angus Grimm?
Yes, I'd be like, hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, let's hang out.
You want to hang
Let's
out?
cruise. Hey, Mr. Tall Man. Hey, I love you, Mr. Tall Man.
Okay, so they're working on 5. Do you know the storyline behind number 5?
Not really. I haven't been keeping up. But the storyline for the new one is pretty much like almost like a world invasion kind of deal going on.
Nice.
And it looks pretty cool from the trailers that I seen. Yeah. Phantasm.
Fantastic. So that's number 3, Phantasm.
That's number 3.
So we're at number 3. We're gonna give number 2 and 1 in a minute. But let's break it down. What we, for those who are tuning in, we are talking about the top 5 cult horror classics. Our top 5, not just in the world top 5.
It's not
but
a definitive list, okay?
But number 5 was
Peter Jackson's Brain Dead.
Number 4. I can't count. Number 4.
Number 4. 4 fingers. Okay.
4 fingers. Got it.
Summer Party Massacre.
Okay. And number 3.
That's why I said 4 fingers.
4 fingers. I got you. I got what you did there.
Ouch.
Oh, something fell. Anyways, that's number 4. And number 3 was
Fantastic Phantasm.
Fantastic 4. I mean, fantastic.
You just said fantastic. Yeah, Fantastic 4 is number.
Phantasm.
Phantasm.
With the
number
great
3.
and still alive, Mr.
Angus Scrim. He's awesome. He's awesome. You okay there, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, let's get on to number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
I did it again.
Oh my God, you dropped it.
Number 2, sir.
Did you quit playing with that TARDIS?
I like the TARDIS.
Hey, you keep dropping it on the ground, sir. What's going on here, sir?
Because I'm a moron.
Like if it was on the female upper torso, you wouldn't drop it.
Bitch.
Female upper torso. I like being more detailed, you know.
More detailed about boobage.
Detailed. But yeah, let's go to number 2.
Number 2.
You know who John Landis is?
John Landis.
Yeah.
Yes. He is the one who directed the Thriller video for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he did.
And he did,
Blues Brothers.
Yeah, Blues
Animal
Brothers.
House. What else did he do?
He did
Coming to America.
Coming to
Eddie
America,
Murphy.
And he also did. Was it Twilight Zone? Wasn't that the Twilight Zone episode?
I think he did
Not the episode, not the movie.
Yeah.
Where like 3 people died. That's the reason why he kind of stopped making films for a bit.
No, that wasn't John Landis. Is that John Landis?
Yes, that was John Landis.
Oh my goodness!
It's a helicopter scene. If nobody saw that Twilight Zone movie,
tweet us and so if you know that's the right one.
that is the right one.
You sure?
I am 99.9% sure. I'm only a 0.1% sure that is not. It is John Landis because he was going to get sued by the families because there's 2 children and an actor
Oh my god!
that got killed during the helicopter stunt that went wrong.
Oh, I should have known that. My geekiness is like
Oh, did I
out of
just
bound.
tell you something you did not know?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a first, ladies and gentlemen.
but yeah. Number 2,
Number 2,
directed by John Landis,
which is
An American Werewolf in London.
American Werewolf.
We couldn't get the howl, so I'm gonna howl for you. Here we go. This is
waiting.
This is my impression of the howl from An American Werewolf in London. Oh. Is that how it goes?
A howl?
Yeah, the howl. The howl from American Werewolf in London.
Try again. Why is this on our stuff? Anyway, I'll go back to that. I don't know. I'll look at it later.
Anyways, it's a great film.
Explain the storyline, sir.
Explain the storyline. 2 American guys walking through the moors of London
The moors of London.
in England.
The
They're in
UK,
moors. They're in the UK, United Kingdom. They're walking
the United
around.
Kingdom.
They figure, oh, okay, we found a place. Let's stop in. Let's have a drink. Let's have something to eat. Stop playing with the TARDIS.
I'm not playing with the. Don't tell me to play the TARDIS.
But anyways, they stop into the slaughtered lamb.
Slaughter Glam.
The slaughtered lamb.
Is that
And
the nightclub?
Yeah, it's nightclub. It's a bar. It's like a pub. It's a pub. Well, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's like a
pub.
nightclub in the middle of the English countryside.
Right.
That's a nightclub.
they have a
Everybody's
pub-
in there
they have
playing
a
chess.
pub
They're playing
everywhere.
checkers.
Okay, so
But,
they walk into this
they
pub.
walk into the pub and they're noticing. They're like, oh wow, there's like a little pentagram on the wall and candles. What's that all about?
What's going on?
And then everybody's like, get out, beat it. You don't belong here. And then one guy's like, beware the moon and stay on the road. They don't do that.
No,
They don't.
no,
Why? Because they're American.
because they're Americans. They don't listen.
They don't listen. That's a basic thing about horror movies.
Right? They don't live in
Especially
Wailea.
when you're in a.
Ooh, did I just go there? Did I just go
watch
there?
out now.
Oh, that's another story.
You get a topic going over there. It's like, hey, don't mention that stuff. But anyways, they're walking in the moor. It's just the middle of the night. The full moon is out, and all of a sudden you're like, something's circling us. What's going on here? I think it's some kind of an animal. You know? You get it? You know?
Right?
You seen this movie, right?
Yes, sir. Multiple times.
So what happens after that?
One of them gets bit.
Bit. The one gets bit. The other one gets ripped to shreds.
Right.
Right?
I didn't want to. I
The
like when
best
you
friend.
describe stuff like that. That's
Ripped to shreds.
ripped to shreds.
And the friend is like, "Oh, okay, I'll just give you a little love bite,
I'll just walk
a
away.
little tap on the shoulder. Hey, you, scratch, bite. You
Wasn't
know.
it a female wolf?
No, it was a male.
Was it a male?
Yeah, because when they shot him with the shotgun, like, you know, you saw the full body, a little bit of buttocks.
A little bit of buttocks. Man, we got nothing but nudity in our top 5 here. We got boobage and buttocks.
Nudity is fun.
Gluteus maximus. If
The
you will.
nudius is a maximus. What he said.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
he gets a little nibble.
He gets a little nibble, a little love tap, you know. One of those.
One of those.
And then,
we'll just get
he
you off
wakes-
with a spank on the hand.
And then he wakes up in the hospital. He's like, oh, what's going on? What happened? You were attacked, and your friend died. And it's like, oh my God, what a tragedy! Oh, what a
What
tragedy!
a tragedy.
Then he starts having these weird dreams where he's running around in the woods naked.
Right.
Grabs a hold of like another wolf or a dog or some kind of animal and starts ripping it apart with his mouth. Then he has another dream where he's like the nurse is walking up to him and he looks fine, but then all of a sudden, boom, he's like one of those things, okay? And then he's like, his friend comes back to him and say, hey, yo, what's going on? And he's like, but you're dead. I say, yeah, I know. And the friend's like, oh, it's got flesh hanging off him and everything.
Right.
I'm like, what? No, get away from me. You're not real. You're my imagination. And he warns him. He warns him that he's going to be a werewolf.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't listen. He hooks up with the nurse. He's chilling at the nurse apartment. She's at work, and all of a sudden he's like, oh my God, no, I'm burning up. Oh, what a world kind of deal going on, you know? And it's an Oscar-winning werewolf transformation scene.
Right. The special effects are awesome.
Rick Baker, man. Rick Baker. Ricky.
Ricky
B.
Baker.
Yo, what's up, Ricky B? What's going on, man?
We're giving all these makeup artists.
I like your werewolf transformations, man. You know.
I'm gonna give him the Academy Award, dog.
That's the movie that started his career. Like after that, and anybody wanted like a gorilla or something like that, call up Rick Baker. He's the guy to call. But anyways, yeah, he transforms. And he does exactly what the guy warned him. His best friend warned him that he was gonna do. She's gonna get all woofy, and he was
get all wonky,
and woofy. And he starts going, hey, yo, what's going on? I'm hungry. Can I have your arm? One of those things. I'm hungry. Can I have your arm? Can I eat your guts, please? Thank you. And he's howling. Howling.
How?
One of those. Anyways, is Night of the Living Dead thing gonna be our theme all the time?
I guess so for now until we can find something more permanent.
I think I can find something
I could play this.
What's this? Hey, I like that.
You like it? Wait, it drops. Wait till the bass drops, sir.
Wait. Huh? What?
Wait.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
We're supposed to be talking about horror.
Friday Night Frights. What?
I'll do this and then. Okay, so back to the story.
American Werewolf in London.
If you're new to listening to us, we have something called random Tourette's.
We do that.
So bear with us. We'll go off track a lot of times. We're back on the rails. And we're
American
100%.
Werewolf in London. The greatest werewolf movie ever made.
Okay.
You love it. I love it. You should love it too. You know.
So write the list down, folks. These are stuff that you need to watch because it's really, really, really our top 5 cult classics that we think is classical. Not classical music.
It's classical. It's Mozart.
It's antique.
It's antique. It's awesome. So yeah, American Werewolf in London is number 2. You want to go to number 1 now?
All right.
You
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
That's the closest thing to a drum roll I have.
Okay. Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. What is number 1, dude? That's not number 1.
Oh, number 1 is.
Number 1 is. You ready? You ready for this, man? Can you hear me when I whisper? Can you hear me when I whisper? What's number 1, dude? You know what it is?
Yes, I do.
Do you know what it is? Twitter us right now if you know what it is.
Right now.
This is
Hashtag Friday Night Frights.
#1 pick for cult horror classics. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes, sir. Everybody give it up. Yay! I sound so anticlimactic.
The Toby Hooper classic.
Yay!
Toby Hooper. The same guy that did
Poltergeist.
Yes. It's the same guy.
Same
he
guy.
directed Poltergeist. And how classic is this? This is one of the first like deranged backwoods family kind of deal.
Right. So explain to everybody out there listening to us who might not have seen the movie and might have saw the remake. God.
Ugh.
Explain to them what the movie's about.
Well, it's about a group of friends, brother and sister, and their other friends and stuff. They're traveling through the Texas countryside.
Right.
They're gonna visit a cemetery because some kind of like disturbance happened there.
Mm-hmm.
And they pick up this hitchhiker guy on their way. They're trying to go to see their family's old house or something in the backwoods there.
Okay.
And they pick up the hitchhiker guy, and he's crazy. He's loony. He's wonky.
Wonky.
He's wonky.
He said
a wonky guy.
everybody.
He cuts his own hand. He cuts the brother's hand. They're like, I'm never picking up a hitchhiker again. But he marked the van. And they go.
How did he mark it?
With his blood, his own blood. He cut his hand. He cut his own blood.
It's not like an animal marking where he peed on it.
No.
Okay, just checking.
No. This.
I saw the movie. I'm just messing with
You
everybody.
messing with me, man? Don't mess with me, please. But
Okay, back on
anyways,
track.
Back on track. They're out there. They're in their old house or something like that. House they grew up so decrepit already, And they're like, oh, I ran out of gas. Let's go see if somebody has gas. They come up to a house, in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
You hear a generator going on. There's cars all messed up. The place looks like a trash dump. Guy walks in there, and then the metal door opens, and oh no, it's Leatherface.
Leatherface.
He doesn't talk like that. He doesn't speak at all.
Well, he screams and grunts.
He screams, and then he's like, no, he does the pig scream. He does the pig scream.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
he does a squeal.
He does a squeal. But anyway, he kills the first dude that walks in. And then you get to the scary part of the movie where the girl's walking in and she finds herself in the living room and there's bones all over the place, bone furniture.
You don't have any.
Brains.
No brains. No brains. I kick brains. I heard.
That's why
brains.
you're right. I actually hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
My bad.
But anyways, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What do you like about this movie?
I like the fact that the tool, the implement of death
It's a chainsaw.
is a chainsaw.
This is the movie that changed the face of horror. Everybody was like, "Oh, we never thought of making, a power tool, a murder weapon."
Right. And
you
the
know?
fact that it was really gory for its time.
No, it's not even that gory. There's
For the time.
For the time, it was like, whoa, it's just
Yeah.
crazy. But a lot of it is implied gore, implied kills. Like the scene where he's grabbing the girl and she's kicking and screaming, and
Right.
he puts her on the meat hook.
Mhm.
You don't actually see the meat hook going in.
No, but you hear
You
it.
hear it, and then she starts screaming, and you cringe. It's all about the noise, man. It's all
Right.
about the sound. And
That's another thing about horror movies nowadays is what they're implementing is a lot of the scaring factor is not just jump scares. It is jump scares, but it's the setup,
It's
which
the
is the
setup.
sound, like this
the
sound right here you're listening to.
atmosphere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it totally
And that's
it
what-
brings the
But that's what Texas Chainsaw Massacre had, man. They had that. They were like, what? Well, the first time I saw that movie, I was like, that is absolutely crazy. And after I watched it, I was like totally like, oh, I need to see more movies like this.
And how many sequels were there?
There were 3. Part 2, then Leatherface Part 3, and then Next Generation, which is part 4. And
Next Generation.
with
Like Star Trek Next Generation.
I'm watching.
Wasn't that with what's his face?
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I'm watching this and I'm like, what?
I remember we watched.
Did
Did we review it?
I don't think so.
I thought we reviewed it. I remember watching it.
We should.
Oh my goodness!
But anyways,
It's not the most.
It's not like you're watching it and you know he's over there and the other face is like.
I mean, they treat Leatherface like crud, like crap.
The other face was like a full on cross-dresser going like type dude in that movie. It's like just he's putting on makeup and everything. He's got the black lingerie going on. Matthew McConaughey is over there going,
put the lotion in the bucket. No, not down.
No, Matthew McConaughey is over there going, all right.
You gotta learn today. Oh, wrong guy.
But getting back to the original, the first one, the very first Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
How cool is that movie? You got the coolest, like not cool. Why do I keep saying cool? You got the most disturbing dinner scene ever made. You know, you got the close up of the girl's eyeball.
Oh yeah.
Screaming, and the guys are screaming with her, and like, woo!
Right.
Like,
they're like mocking her.
On? And you know, I don't know if they're gonna eat her or what. You know.
Right.
I want to eat her. But anyways, and then they bring out the grandpa.
Oh, you went there, dude. I can't believe you just went there.
See, if I was a cannibal backwoods.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Just checking.
I'd eat her.
Okay.
Yeah. I eat her.
So,
I eat her
that's
first
some
girl
giggle
too.
worthy. It's not even
I'm
funny.
pretty sure the first friends was like on the dinner table. And they bring up Grandpa. Grandpa comes out,
right?
And they're like, "Oh, Grandpa's the best ever with the sledgehammer, the hammer, and everything." They tend to like crack her head open, forget the brains or whatever, get the blood out, and Grandpa's like, "Oh, he's gonna drink some of that blood."
Drink that blood, boy.
Oh, Grandpa didn't talk. Grandpa was like invalid.
No, I know, but I'm just.
If he had a voice, he's talking like that.
That's what.
Like, howdy there, partner. Let's drink.
Shaggy will walk to this door and do his southern drawl. Don't even start, because Shaggy will come and go, "Hey, you guys doing it wrong, y'all." Okay, so back to the storyline.
Yeah, the ending itself is crazy too. You know, she breaks out of. You know, like the whole tagline, she breaks out of a room in hell. You know, and she's escaping. Leatherface is chasing her with the chainsaw. Right. You know, and the brother's chasing the other girl, and he's slashing with the razor blade or whatever. He gets run over by a giant big wheel truck.
Did you just say runned over?
Runned over. He got diarrheaed over.
No, ran would be the past tense of run.
Oh,
I forgot. We both went to my high school, so yeah, I got you. I knew what you meant, but for the guys in the mainland who got education,
I graduated with a D+.
Graduated.
I graduated with a D+.
Graduated.
I graduated.
You graduated?
I graduated. With a D+.
With a D+. Okay. You lucky. I graduated with a D-. So anyways, back to the Tourette's. I tell you right now. Okay, go ahead.
He's going, man. The girl, you know, she
escapes from a room from hell.
She escapes from a room. She's in the back of a truck. And Leatherface is doing his little chainsaw dance in the background.
Which is famous, by the way. Most people.
Famous. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, like. Every time I grab a chainsaw,
you want to do it, don't you?
I want to do it. I want to be like, they're doing all that stuff, and, you know, chainsawing down mango trees and stuff. I'm the other face.
Mango tree, you're the girl today.
Mango tree, you're gonna die. I'm gonna put you on a meat hook and cook you and eat you.
Okay, so she gets into a truck. Lo and behold, the truck is what? That's not the fan. Oh, I'm thinking about another movie.
You're thinking about another movie, man. Okay?
My bad.
She in the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, she just escapes.
She's gets
like
away,
laughing hysterically.
Well, she ends up being loony in the end, right?
Yeah. No, they show in part 4, like they show her on a gurney at the end of part 4.
Gurney in a mental hospital.
In a mental hospital. It's just like all weirded out still.
Okay, so going down the list, top 5.
Top 5.
We did was number 5,
Brain Dead.
By who?
AKA Dead Alive by Peter Jackson.
Number 4.
Number 4 is The Slumber Party Massacre. Directed by Amy Holden Jones.
By a woman,
By
mind
a
you.
woman.
Number 3.
Phantasm, directed by Don Coscarelli.
One of my favorite all-time
Starring
films.
Angus Scrim.
Mr.
Reggie
Scrim.
Bannister. Amazing
Number
stuff.
2.
An American Werewolf in London, 1981, the year I was born.
1981.
Yeah, if you want to guess, how old I am.
1981.
I was born in 1981. And number 1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
So that's our top 5.
Our top 5, non-definitive. It's not a definitive. It's
Right.
just what I chose for us. And you agreed. And
I agree because
that's
those
good.
are, except for the Peter Jackson, which I didn't see,
You gotta see.
which I will watch.
I'm gonna pull it out and show you.
Don't pull it out and show me, sir.
I'm gonna pull out
Do not pull it out and show me.
because you gotta see this movie.
Oh, okay, the movie.
Yeah, Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive.
Okay,
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that movie out and I'm gonna show
you
you.
can show it. All right.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's our list. That's our list. You got time for some shout outs?
We got plenty time. We got. Let's see. If we're looking at the clock right now, we got like a little over 3 minutes.
Oh boy. Well, we gotta get some shout outs.
Shout outs. Here we go.
Yeah, people that listen to our last broadcast. Hey, mahalo.
I like how you do your DJ voice. Mahalo.
Mahalo.
You guys are
Lula.
fantastic.
You guys are fantastic.
Thank you for listening to our radio show,
Thank you.
Friday Night
Friday
Frights,
Night Frights, right here on KKU and 88.5 FM.
the voice of
The
Maui.
voice of Maui.
Okay, so some shout outs, sir.
Echo going out there. Shout out to my cousins on the mainland.
Okay.
Corey and John, what's up? What's going
Correct,
on,
John,
guys?
John, what's up?
Hi, Uwe.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
And,
baby, ooh. Oh, yeah, she's
that's
cute.
my little baby girl right
Hey,
there.
we're supposed to be doing. She's ugly. Horror. We're doing a horror.
What?
No, she's cute. She's a cutie. She's a
baby.
cutie. Okay.
That's the baby girl, man. All right, kiddo. I want to give a shout out to the real queen of horror,
Okay.
Mr. I'm sorry.
You're a queen, mister. Great job, sir.
Bummer. Outtake, blooper. Sorry.
Sorry, this
but
is radio.
The real queen of horror, Miss Zena Dixon.
Yes, Ms. Zena Dixon.
She's awesome. She's always posting on my midnight movie house group on Facebook.
Yes, and she's got a bunch of movies that
Oh,
I want to watch.
She watches more than me. I think she's more of a horror geek than me,
Right.
basically, because she watches all everything that's coming out, all the latest stuff. She goes to watch it. And a big shout out to Kissing Tree Creations.
Kissing Tree Creations. Our friend Eula, all the way in Ohio.
Eula, what's up? What's going on?
The queen of beanies, if you will.
Yeah.
You're a Blue October fan. You listen to Blue October?
What kind of music do you listen? What kind of music is that?
I cannot describe it. It's good music.
It's good music.
Yes, sir.
I'll look them up.
Look them up.
Thank you. All right.
Kissing Tree Creations.
Kissing Tree Creations.
Kissing Tree.
We're talking about kissing trees. Kissing
Kissing Tree Creations.
We're talking about christening babies.
Christening babies creations. Okay.
Okay. Another shout out to Teriyaki Zombie.
Mr. Teriyaki
over in
Zombie.
Oahu.
Yes.
Brother cars or whatever.
Oh, about how you.
Hey, brother Teriyaki Zombie. Why, bro? Why? You watch some Godzilla? Bro, they watch Godzilla. They watch Mothra. They watch Rodan.
Rodan.
Matsura.
Okay, so anybody
And,
else?
Two more guys we're gonna talk about here. The Dorkening.
The Dorkening.
Karen Crook is over there. 13th Wolfman. What's up? What's going on?
up?
And hey, a big shout out to Dan Fraga.
Dan Fraga.
Dan
He's the
Fraga.
former artist from the Image Comics. Because we talk about comics and horror stuff, he did the cover art for Blood Strike. Which I gotta still mail it out to the guy.
I love that cover art. That's so cool. But anyway, yeah.
So that's our top 5. Our shout outs.
Our shout outs, and that's our show.
So everybody, thank you for listening to us here on KAKU 88.5, the voice of Maui. We are Killer Cow.
I'm Tony Midnight.
And you have been listening to us here on KAKU 88.5, the voice of Maui. Once again, peace.